Oh my God, who the hell cares?
What's up, ballers and shot callers?
Yeah.
It's been a busy weekend. We're doing this on Sunday. Got a little sparkling water action. Xavier, MIA.
Not here.
My friend and graphic designer Ramen.
I'm here.
He's here. Guys, last episode, fire. Gotta say, Paige's suggestions. Man, I haven't talked to Xavier about this. But Xavier's profile, he's blurring up. Especially with the black ladies, I'm not gonna lie. We've been getting some fine melanated females
Oh, yeah.
that we've had some success with Xavier. Unfortunately, I already used all my likes today, because I'm such an awesome friend. So I won't be able to do a live Tinder thing using Ramen as the Tinder terrorist. But it's okay. We will make do. So, Tinder, kind of blurring up with Xavier, making some good messages, getting some good replies. Hopefully it turns into something. We shall see. But, while Xavier's also gone, we're going to have to make some predictions.
Oh, yeah.
So,
You know it.
let's make some UFC predictions, guys. UFC 306 looking like a great card. Can't wait to watch. I'm so excited. Even if you're not a fan, become a fan for this night. UFC 306 next week. Gotta watch it. Starting off the prelim card, we have Raul Rosas Jr. versus Chailing Iori. Qui-Gon Jinn, guys.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
So,
Kind of looks like Qui-Gon Jinn.
rock, paper, scissors for the pick. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That's a scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 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 Shoot.
I'm pretty good at this game. Hey.
Okay, so you get the first pick, and then we'll continue in that alternating order.
All
Who
right.
you taking, Raul?
I like Raul.
Chihuihuis.
9-1. Easy peasy. He's
All
going to
right.
win.
The next fight, we got Edgar Chairez versus Joshua Van. Gotta go with my boy, Eggy. That's what I call him.
I don't know.
Ramen, next pick.
I think
You got
some women here.
You gotta say their names.
Yasmin Jaguar and Caitlin Sousa. We gotta go with Caitlin. She's the one.
Gotta go with that Jaguar. Next fight, Manuel Torres versus Ignacio Bahamondes.
Bahamas.
I'm gonna have to go with Manuel Torres because he's the only one whose name I recognize.
You don't recognize all their names?
Yep.
Rookie.
I'm a very casual fan. Yes.
Yeah, could it be me? All right, we got some more women here. Irene Alanda and Norma Dumont. I think we got to go with Irene.
Then, moving into the main card. Set this up real quick. We have Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Odie Osborne. Gotta go with Ronaldo. Again, name I recognize.
All right, then we got Daniel Zellhuber and Esteban Rybovics. I think we got to go with Mr. Esteban. Esteban.
Then next we got my man, Brian Ortega versus my also man, Diego Lopez. Guys, this is going to be a good fucking fight. This is so hard, but I got to go with the fellow emo alpha wolf, Diego Lopez. Guys, this guy has such
Look at that haircut.
His haircut is so awesome. And it's a mullet combo.
It's a mullet?
It's a mullet.
Bro's
dude.
got the fucking, like, Karen emo fucking haircut over
We
here.
gotta pull up.
With the mullet combo.
We gotta pull up my man, Diego
Two-piece.
Lopez.
Pull it up. Chet.
Jack, can we pull up Diego
Oh
Lopez?
my god, look at that hair.
Look at that hair.
Oh my
bro.
god, the
Look at that
mullet.
hair. Look at that hair.
Look at that hair.
He's a real alpha wolf like me, so I gotta go with him.
Alright, looks like I'm choosing the women today. We got Alexa Grasso and Valentina Shevchenko. I think we gotta go with Valentina. Mr. Chevy.
Bullet. And then that gives me the pick. Main card.
This is-
Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. I think that's fucking close enough. Guys,
Da Vinci.
we gotta put the house on Sean O'Malley.
Oh my
again,
gosh. Of
Sean
course.
O'Malley. Again, Sean O'Malley is the underdog.
He's the underdog
He's
in
the
this
underdog.
one? Really?
Crazy.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
That makes no
And
sense.
dude, the thing is,
That doesn't even... Okay.
on Merab's social media, guys, if you don't follow Merab on Instagram, you don't even have to be a UFC fan. Follow him; he's so fucking funny. But Merab posted a picture where
Oh,
it appears,
I know which one you're talking
it
about.
appears he may have staph infection on his forearm, so that would definitely play a role.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about Alexa Grasso for a second.
Yeah.
She's hot, and she's the people's champ.
Oh.
There's one time she had she was doing an Instagram live thing, and everyone in the chat was like, "Show your feet."
Oh, yeah.
She's like, "You guys are so weird," and then she showed her feet.
Damn.
People's champ.
She's a real one.
Real people's champ. So, that covers that. I mean, dude, Merab, so good. Honestly, the Sean O'Malley Merab fight could go either way, and I wouldn't really be that heartbroken. I really like Sean O'Malley inside the octagon. Outside, got some questionable stuff going on. Has an open relationship with his wife, which obviously I'm not too keen on. But
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
you know, whatever, man. Live your life. Merab probably the better man outside, but I don't know. It's
He looks
exciting
like the better
to
man.
watch both of them fight. I mean,
His hair's not dyed.
Merab picked up Henry Cejudo, who is an Olympic gold medal wrestler. He picked him up in a match and
Mhm.
slammed him on the ground in front of Mark Zuckerberg. I think you were over watching that fight.
Yeah.
Picked him up and slammed him in front of Mark Zuckerberg. Crazy.
It's
Gotta love
crazy.
it. So, Ramen and I, we just got back
Yes.
from a little Walmart trip.
I love Walmart.
We had ourselves a little discussion. Fruits.
Oh my god.
Bad aim. We're back. We had a little bit of an interruption.
We're back.
My great uncle came downstairs to talk
Great
to me.
guy.
Great guy. But we cut him out. So, fruits,
Bananas are overrated.
not true.
They're all right. They're healthy. That's
They're good
about
for
all.
you.
That's
They
about
taste
everything they got for
They have a
them.
great design. I love them. They give you a weapon when you're done with them.
Oh.
How,
Yeah.
how many fruits are in Mario Kart? One. Banana.
Yep. Probably one. Piranha plant. He's like a.
That's not a fruit. That's a.
He's kind of like
that's
a.
a bee. That's a being.
It's like a.
That's a plant.
What do you call it? A Venus flytrap.
Yeah, and you're gonna eat that, and that's a fruit to you.
What is a. What is a fruit other than just like a plant? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, a leaf, is that a fruit?
No.
What's a fruit?
A fruit is
A leaf would be a vegetable then.
a fruit. The whole thing is it has
Seed.
like seeds.
It has seed.
But so does a bell pepper. And so
Bell
does, like, a
peppers
chili
are
pepper.
fruits then, I guess. That makes
Are
sense.
they?
If a tomato's a fruit, a bell pepper's probably a
Okay,
fruit.
no, but a tomato's a vegetable. I don't care.
Well,
I don't care. You know, I always thought it was a seed thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that makes sense. 'Cause bell
Flowering.
peppers and tomatoes.
Oh no, it has to be a flowering
Very similar.
plant.
Oh.
No, but a tomato is a vine. And it's
Yeah.
technically a fruit. Okay. Fruit develops from the flower of a plant, while other parts of the plant are categorized as vegetables. Fruits contain seeds, while vegetables can consist of root stems and leaves.
So a leaf is a vegetable.
Yeah, but
Leaf.
bell pepper
And a root. What's a potato? Is a potato a root?
Yeah, it's a root vegetable.
So it's just a vegetable.
Peppers are fruit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, they're not. I don't care. I don't like science.
Well,
But anyways,
yeah.
fruit Mount Rushmore. Sorry, I got distracted by beautiful Diego Lopez. Gonna have to close that tab. But number one, Pineapple.
Yep.
Easy.
Too
Number
easy.
2, peach.
Peach
Easy.
is correct.
Number 3, mango.
All
Number
right.
4,
What are you,
banana.
like mango though?
Yes.
On your Mount Rushmore of fruits.
Absolutely.
It does not deserve to be there.
Yes, it
what are
does.
you, like a Mexican or
Have
something?
you ever had a
Hawaiian?
Have you ever had a mango?
Not in a minute.
Dude, they're so
Because
good.
they're overrated.
No, they're
and
so
people
good.
don't eat mangoes
They're
on the
good.
regular.
Yes, they do. Good, cool.
You gotta
people
like
do.
have an apple there or something.
Well, yeah, apples are good.
Red apple.
Red apple.
Red apple.
Red apple.
That's the apple.
No,
Yeah.
no. It's like-
Mangoes though?
yes.
Who just eats mangoes on
Me.
the regular? Okay, well,
I'm
maybe
a freak
you're
like
weird.
that. I'm a freak like
You're a
that.
freak like
I'm
that.
gonna be honest. I'm a little bit.
I
of a
would have
freak.
put it on mine.
But mangoes. What's yours?
Probably apple, pineapple, peach.
Apple number 1.
Well, it's not. I'm not ranking them.
Oh,
It's
okay,
just the Mount
okay.
Rushmore.
Okay. I ranked
And
mine.
probably an orange. Orange.
No,
Yeah.
no, they're good,
Yeah.
but compared to a banana, no.
You think a banana tastes better than an orange?
Yes.
No, you're
Yes.
wrong.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Dude, I eat at least one banana every day,
Because they're healthy.
and they're super good. I'm glad that they taste good, because I would eat them anyway if they didn't, for the health benefits alone. But since they taste good,
No.
I'm so much more excited to eat them.
You get excited to eat a banana.
Yes.
Sounds gay.
No. Well,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that, but I'm
Nothing wrong with that. We
not.
love our
However,
gays.
I'm not gay. Yeah,
Not gay.
I'm not gay. I am a lesbian man, but I'm not gay. I'm not
Yep.
gay. There's a big difference. So, okay, what's your favorite type of apple then, since you're such an apple fan?
Red.
Like fucking 7 apples that are red.
I don't know, man. What's the iconic red apple name?
Which one of these jumps out at you as
Oh yeah.
Red Delicious?
Jazz.
Red Delicious, which is the worst apple. I think we can all agree that is. That's the one that
I
gave
think
you at
that's
school.
yeah. I think those are the ones at school.
It was like a
They got the fucking flavorless
It's
skin,
more like a
and it's
potato,
all like
and it's all
papery.
dude. Let's do an apple tier
Honey
list.
crisp.
Apples. My favorite gotta go with probably. It's gotta be Honey Crisp apple.
Yeah.
That's probably my number 1.
Probably.
Fuji's are super good.
I feel like I haven't had enough apples to
Oh,
tell
dude.
you the difference between all these
Jazz
apples.
apples are really good too.
They probably all taste the same, not?
No, they're
Just green and red.
no.
That's all there
No.
is.
Dude, there's even difference between Golden Delicious and Granny Smith, and those are two.
And they taste different.
yes, a Granny Smith.
Does one just taste more sour? Or
Yeah,
something?
Granny Smith is super tart. That's the one that people make apple pies with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't make an apple pie with like a Macintosh, but
Like the computer?
yeah, you wouldn't make a pie with a computer.
You want to make a
No, I'm talking about the
computer.
apple. I'm talking about the apple type. I mean, you're looking at it right now, but
You can make a pie with a computer. Try very hard. A lot of apples.
a lot of apples, and you just said fucking red.
Red.
You can't. Okay, I feel like
I feel like red is a pretty good range there.
no. You
All the
can't.
red.
All
The red apples.
Okay, that's fair, but you can't claim
Better
to
than
be
a
like,
banana.
you gotta be specific. Because I don't think there's different types of bananas.
Oh, I bet there is. Oh, I bet there is. Small bananas, big bananas. Look at that red banana.
Okay.
That's an apple.
A
Okay.
plantain, not really a banana. I mean, that's more potato-y. Okay, that the only apple anyone knows. That's a fucking apple.
Yeah.
Also known as the apple banana.
What? That and it pulls up just apple
Pulls
on
up.
Wikipedia.
All right, now we gotta look at this
Alright.
apple. Manzano.
Wait, so are they saying apples are just a type of banana?
No.
Am I like, or is
Get
that
to
just
know this adorable
why is that
fruit.
there?
Half the size of a random banana and have a firm, thicker
Yep,
skin.
told you. Small banana.
It tastes like
Probably just tastes like a banana.
It tastes like an apple or a strawberry.
Oh.
Interesting.
Actually doesn't sound
Yeah, also
terrible.
worth noting that while common Cavendish bananas are prime for eating while they have a bright golden yellow hue, Manzano bananas are considered ripe and ready for eating when the skin is completely dark. Interesting. Well, we're going to have to get out there and we're going to have to eat the apple banana.
Might have to eat the apple banana.
Might have to eat the apple banana.
Might change my mind. Might have to put bananas on my Mount Rushmore.
Just because of apple banana.
Just because of apple banana.
That's still nuts to me that you like apples that much to put them.
Apples are cracked.
They're good.
You know, another contender, grapes.
Grapes. Okay.
Grapes are cracked.
Grapes are pretty good, but you're not going to say anything that's going to sway me from my list.
I don't know.
That's
Your list
okay.
is pretty good, but I feel like orange should probably be there.
No,
I mean,
no.
it's iconic. It's delicious. And they're not hard to peel. They're not hard to peel.
The average one isn't, but every once in a while.
Okay, sometimes you'll get a terrible banana that's hard to peel.
If you're trying to peel it when it's like bright green
Yeah.
and it's not ready to eat. If you're trying to peel an unripe banana, you deserve anything that's going to happen to you for trying to do that.
I guess. Some people like green bananas. Don't look at me like that. I didn't say anything wrong. I don't like green bananas, but some people eat them.
You don't even really like normal bananas, so I don't trust you to begin with.
Green bananas are gross.
I mean, every once in a while I eat one because I'm impatient and I like bananas.
Yeah.
I just struggle through it. But, like, here's the thing. Every once in a while you run into a really stubborn orange.
Yeah. Same thing with the banana.
Not true.
Sometimes.
The hardest...
Maybe I'm just bad.
No, the hardest banana to open is probably still easier than the easiest orange.
No.
Yeah.
The easiest orange?
Yeah, because...
You haven't peeled enough oranges in your day.
I dig in with my teeth, I'm going to be honest.
Huh?
I use my canine.
With an orange?
Yeah. I dig into
You
the
bite
skin.
it?
No, I just use my tooth like a knife. I go in and I use it like a can opener.
Why not just, like,
Because
poke it?
Because I keep my fingernails very trimmed. So
Yeah.
I don't have enough to peel.
I
So
mean,
I use it as like a can opener.
you just gotta, like...
And I get myself a slit. And then I put my finger underneath the slit. And then I just start going nuts.
That's weird.
Yeah. So, for me, since I keep my fingernails...
So it is a skill issue.
Well...
That's
For
why
me-
you don't have orange on your list.
No, for me... I keep my fingernails very trimmed.
Right.
So, that is a factor in me not picking orange. If I kept, like, one, like, gross, super razor-sharp one, maybe I'd have a different opinion.
Just one
Just a
long
knife.
fingernail.
Absolutely just... But,
Yep.
you know...
A weapon.
I don't know. I like having my fingernails trimmed. I care about
Right.
stuff like that. I don't like
I'm not very good at
under
it.
my fingernails and stuff. So I just go with the teeth. So I'm gonna pick a fruit that I don't have to like maul. You
Right.
know? I'm just gonna go. All right, banana. And then again, banana gives you a weapon when you're done with it.
True.
You know.
You could use an orange as a weapon. Orange
yeah,
peel.
when it's not peeled, you can huck it at somebody.
Yeah.
But like,
You could do that with most fruits, other than like a grape, I guess.
what would be the best fruit as a weapon?
best? Like
Coconut?
Yeah, probably coconut. What would be better than a coconut? Maybe a pineapple. Just poke their eyes.
Now pineapple, you could get a good. It'd be hard to hold in a way that you can get a good toss with, though. I'd probably grab by the green leafy bit and like.
I feel like the
swing it.
green leaf would fall off super easily.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I've never really been rough with a pineapple. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back to Walmart.
Yeah,
Have a fruit fight.
I feel like you could just poke someone with the green leaves.
No, I don't think so. I think that's a really. I think I'd rather just
Poke
punch
their
somebody.
eyes.
No, I'd rather have just my hands.
Or
Banana.
maybe a lemon. Squeeze.
No, dude, you fucking.
Squeeze
I,
it in
again,
their
I would
eyes.
rather just
Squeeze it
fucking
in their
punch 'em.
eyes.
No. Lemons could be hype though. You could throw them. They're pretty hard.
Are they hard?
Kind of. I mean,
I
They're hard.
can't imagine them being much harder than an orange.
like a red delicious apple. Those things are hard.
Yeah.
Or at least
True.
the ones we got in school. That one could be a good weapon. Bananas. You could use them like a boomerang.
Ah, they're too
You could
tender.
use them like a boomerang though. You could probably.
They'd like fucking.
I
They
mean-
snap in half just from throwing them.
Nah. I mean, any of these things are probably going to be mostly a throwing weapon, except maybe a coconut, which you could use to bash somebody. But
Even then, you can. easily throw a coconut.
You chest pass coconut.
Yeah.
Pow.
I feel like the best fruit would probably be a coconut. Just because it's so hard. It's hard to compete with that.
Yeah. What about a vegetable?
What vegetable?
Maybe like a zucchini.
Yeah, I was
or
thinking like a
cucumber.
zucchini or cucumber.
Could be like a baton.
Or maybe a tomato. Blind them. Throw it at their face.
No.
Splatter all over it.
Embarrass them like it's
Embarrass
medieval times.
them. Okay, well, what are we all considering to be a vegetable? Is a tree a vegetable?
No, that's a tree.
It could be a vegetable.
No, a tree.
On the thing, it said a leaf is a vegetable.
That's a component of a tree. That's like calling the tire a car just because it's attached to a car.
Yeah.
This is a car.
Okay, so what about like a dandelion? Is that a vegetable?
That's a weed.
People can eat dandelions.
Yeah, but it's a weed.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know.
It's not. I don't think it's a vegetable. I think it's just a weed.
Are flowers vegetables?
Considered
Yes.
a vegetable. Look at that. Is either a weed or a wild vegetable. So we're both right.
Yeah. I feel like anything that's not a fruit has to be a vegetable.
Yeah. And
So a tree.
no.
Boom.
No.
Boom.
Okay, but you're gonna use a tree as a weapon?
You could like cut it down and kill them in their sleep.
Who
I
are you,
guess.
fucking
I don't
Wile E.
know.
Coyote?
Yeah.
You need a Rube Goldberg machine to kill somebody?
Well,
I'd rather have my
I don't know. Maybe like a cactus.
Ooh. Cactus is a fruit. Because it produces flowers.
Uh,
That's a good one that we missed out on, though.
That's a good point.
What would be a good vegetable weapon? Jamie?
So then, how's a dandelion a vegetable? Because that has seeds, I'd imagine.
No.
No.
The flower doesn't produce seeds. Ooh, a potato. That'd be a pretty good, dude. You could.
Yeah.
There's a
true.
dent. You could chuck one of those things with a lot of heat on it. Carrot. You probably get like one good stab out of a carrot before it explodes.
Or like a lettuce,
And
a cabbage,
I mean, you could kind of throw that.
onion. Make them
Onion.
cry. They'll go blind.
That's true. That's true.
They'll go blind.
That might be the first practical application. of
Okay,
the
I brought up the
spiders.
lemon, and you were calling me stupid.
No, but the onion.
But the onion, that's smart.
Well, it's a lot more potent because you don't have to get it directly.
I feel like
No, because
a lemon would be better than an onion.
No, because an onion you just have to have around you to cry.
Oh yeah.
A lemon you would have
the
to.
onion's got aura,
Yeah,
but the lemon.
There's some people
You need
out
to
in
get
this
that
world
shit
with,
in them.
with onion aura. That's for sure. I think that's probably just about all the vegetables and fruits you could really use as a weapon.
Sharp carrot.
What about nuts?
No.
A handful of almonds.
Man.
Handful of
I
walnuts.
I feel like most
Handful of
nuts are
cashews.
gonna be the exact
Yeah,
same.
it's the exact
What is
same.
the hardest nut?
The one like your mom
Yeah.
sucked out of me.
Okay, is a coconut a nut or a fruit?
It's a fruit.
I feel like a coconut would have to be a
Macadamia nut is the hardest nut.
Really?
Oh, dude. You keep a walnut. Oh my gosh, you keep a walnut in its shell. You put that thing in a sling. Dude, you could let that thing fucking rip. Dude.
Okay, so a coconut's not a nut?
No.
It looks like a nut. A large nut. Is there nuts inside of the coconut?
It's fruit.
Yeah. Well. What do coconut or coconut tree nuts or seed look like? Coconut seed. Okay, that's not a coconut. But where is that going inside of the
where's the
coconut?
seed
Oh,
at?
it probably goes on the top and bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it grows up. Okay, this makes it look like the coconut's a nut.
No. So, I guess, like, the seed is probably just, like, a part of?
Does it just grow out of the coconut? Look at that. That's a coconut. And it's growing out of the coconut.
So
So it's like a potato.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So it's really more like a potato. Interesting. It's like an evil potato. Interesting. Very fruity.
Very fruity.
Very fruity.
Much fruit.
Speaking of fruity,
Yeah.
you're gonna like cooperate with police.
Am I gonna cooperate with police?
Yeah, if they like are questioning you
I
or
mean,
something.
it would depend on what they're asking.
Yeah, but let's just say it's some bullshit. You complying?
No, I'm getting paid. They're gonna fuck up or something, I'm sure. America,
Hell
society.
yeah. Hell yeah, because like if they're like, have you seen this man? And it's like somebody I know. And I know like they didn't really do anything. Like let's say it's a traffic violation or whatever.
Right.
I'd just be like, oh yeah. He's about yay gay.
Yeah.
About yay gay, I'd say.
Never met this guy in my life.
About yay gay. You know, just describing things as yay gay and using hands for a size.
Yeah.
Like as if it's something that can be quantified with size.
Right.
I think that's a funny bit to pull on a cop.
Oh yeah. Might have to try that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into some type of career criminal now.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Arrest ya? This guy keeps calling him fucking gay.
Tyreek Hill got arrested today. Sports news. Sports corner. Gonna put a cool graphic up on the screen.
Oh yeah. I'm the sports guy.
Sports guy.
I know.
Tyreek Hill got arrested this morning.
Yep. Classic. Usual suspect.
Dude, no, bad.
Usual suspect.
Ramen, why don't you explain who Tyreek Hill is?
Well, I'd imagine he's a black man.
Dude!
Because he's in football, not because he got arrested. I'm not helping myself.
Okay. I asked you to describe who he is.
He is
That's
very
what you
black,
come up-
though.
Okay.
I'm not wrong.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Man, he's one of the blackest people I've seen.
That doesn't matter. None of that.
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
He's actually
anyways.
not black. He's Jamaican.
Tyreek Hill is a wide receiver for the
Mhm.
Miami Dolphins.
Love the Dolphins.
He used to play for the Chiefs for a while, but he was arrested this morning for reckless driving on his way to the game,
Mm-hmm.
which is funny.
Mm-hmm.
And he scored.
No surprises.
Dude, stop.
All right.
And he scored an 80-yard touchdown, and then he hit this celly
Right.
where he like ran to the end of the end zone, like up to where the wall is, like where the spectators are, and he put his hands behind his back. But I saw a video. He got taken to the ground by the cops. He was kind of resisting. And it was funny.
Oh, was he
He
resisting?
was kind of resisting. Because he's like, man, I'm Tyreek Hill.
I'm Tyreek Hill.
I'm Tyreek Hill. I'm the fastest man alive. But yeah, they got him. He also has like 9 baby mothers. And his house burned down last year because his 8-year-old son was playing with a lighter alone and burned the whole house down. Also, he broke that same son's arm one time.
That's
Because like his son was misbehaving and he like grabbed his arm and he's like, hey! And yanked on it or whatever and
Hey.
pulled so hard it snapped his arm. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure he might have like hit his girlfriend or something, but I'm not
Well.
sure. Great football player though. Great
love
football.
Tyreek Hill.
Love Tyreek Hill.
One of my brothers.
One of my brothers.
Puppy.
Little dog cameo. Speaking of black people, since we've already ruined this episode, we're never getting a sponsor here.
Hey,
I have a
I'll sponsor you. Don't
Hey.
worry.
personal sponsor.
Personal sponsor.
Guys, I think I might do like an open mic comedy thing one day, so I'm slowly like trying to work on a set.
Yeah.
And I came up with this joke. You guys will gotta help me workshop this. I came up with this weekend, but like so
Let's hear it.
a lot of white people, like my dad, they think there's a double standard
Mhm.
since black people are allowed to say the N-word,
Yep.
but you know
Fucked up.
white people can't. But you know, there's words that white people can say that black people can't.
Are there?
Yeah.
Like cracker?
No, like ask.
Huh?
You don't get it. Okay. Not going in the set.
Like that's another thing they say?
No, Okay, the whole joke is...
I'm a dumbass. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so the whole joke is most black people will pronounce ask like axe. Like, let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
So that's the joke, but you don't get it because you're not culturally... Because you're not culturally informed.
Classic.
Okay, so that's not going in the set.
I'm sorry. I think if I got it right away, it would be funny.
Well, if I understood the joke that was supposed to be
if
funny,
I
it would be
understood the
funny.
joke. Look, I'm a dumbass. Maybe I'm not racist enough. Who's the real problem here? What's your opinion on Tyreek Hill?
Great football player.
Love Tyreek Hill.
Not good outside of the stadium.
Yep.
Think about joining a band.
Yeah?
Yeah. Want to start
I'm thinking about joining a
a
band.
grunge? Yeah, are you?
Yeah,
For real?
I'm gonna be the bass guitarist.
Ooh, yeah. Ramen's gonna try to one up me.
Yep.
Not gonna happen. But I'm thinking about starting a grunge rock band.
With only bass guitarists.
I need some band names, Ramen.
Band
With
names.
some good band names.
Oh man. We gotta come up with something very racist.
No, dude,
Nope.
stop. With
Racism is not
that.
funny.
Stop with that.
I am so sorry.
I'm thinking like the gay vampires. That could be good. That's the name of my fantasy football team.
right.
Guys, fantasy popping off. CD Lamb. Absolute steal. Thank you, Auto Draft, for getting me CD Lamb. That was awesome. But
I love that guy.
the gay vampires. That would be a good one. The Screaming Dreamers. That's another good one.
Man, I cannot come up with anything.
Let me check my band names.
That's
notes.
ChatGPT.
Horse Crash.
Mm.
And that could be good. And Dick Bone.
You just have them all in your notes.
Yeah. Dude, my notes super schizophrenic.
I don't even think I have anything in my notes.
Really?
Yep. Nothing.
Not
I
even-
remember everything.
Not even a manifesto.
Nope.
I'll show them! I'll show them! A real January 6th truther like myself will always have
Yep.
a bunch of notes. What's a good band name, Ramen? Lay it on me.
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Because it's fun to put people on the spot creatively.
Let me think. The gross bananas.
The gross banana.
Gross bananas.
That could be okay. What about the elastic sarcastics? I just can't do that
Ooh.
one.
Like Mr. Fantastic because he's elastic. Sorry.
Yep. There's death grips. We could do alive let goes.
Ooh, I like death grips.
That's already taken.
My bad.
But we could do alive let goes.
Oh. Is that like a
Instead of-
song name or something?
No, instead of
you
death,
just came up with that.
Instead of death grips, we do alive let goes. Dude, do you need an Adderall?
I'm
Dude, you are
stupid.
not doing well. You
I'm
need to
stupid.
get this man an Adderall.
Nope.
You ever been diagnosed with anything like medical
Nope.
fucked up about you?
Nope.
Me neither.
I probably have something.
You have any allergies or anything?
Like a snuffy nose. Stuffy. No, I don't have any allergies.
Yeah, me neither. Lactose intolerant, anything?
Oh no. That's not even real.
Yeah.
Just
that's
drink milk.
Mental illness, nah. I have like a I have a low key like milk allergy
Mm-hmm.
where like it kind of causes some aching,
Aching.
like in my
Like in your
joints.
joints?
Yeah. But
That's weird.
yeah, it's a thing. But
That's
I don't
not
care.
like that's not lactose intolerance.
No, because that would be something in your gut.
You're
But
like-
there's some sort of other allergen.
That is weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like allergic or something.
Yeah. But
some side effect.
yeah, but I don't care, dude. I drink milk. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
I actually have that gallon.
I haven't
of
drank milk in forever though.
Oh, dude, I drink like a glass.
I've
a
only
day.
been drinking like water. I used to drink a lot of Gatorade too. Not anymore. Just
Yeah.
water.
If you're not active, don't drink the Gatorade, dude.
Well, I would drink the sugar-free Gatorade. Only got this electrolyte. You're shaking your head.
Yeah.
Should I not be drinking the sugar, or should I be drinking the sugar Gatorade?
If you're gonna drink the Gatorade, drink the sugar Gatorade.
Why?
if you're an athlete, that glucose is really good because that's your energy. That's your short-term energy source.
I was drinking it for the electrolytes. That's all I need.
That's all you need. Or you could just, eat stuff with salt in it. You know, it probably has electrolytes. Bananas.
Nuts.
Let's look it up.
Nut. That'd probably be a better option. Salty nut.
Bananas have electrolytes. Number one.
Okay,
Bang.
well, so
bang.
Watermelons, avocados, oranges, which you hate. You hate oranges.
Yogurt is not a fruit, but that's on the list.
Okay, it looks like fucking all the fruits have fucking
milk has
salt.
Electrolytes. That's hype.
That kind of makes sense. Sweet potato.
Salt, we knew that.
Coconut.
Mangoes, look at that. Almonds, hype.
Sea salt. 16 fruits and high electrolytes.
Pomelos.
That's a fruit.
Yeah, they're a grapefruit or something. Watermelons. Cantaloupes. Bananas, 4 spot. Coconuts, 5. Pomegranates. Avocados. Dried apricots specifically. Interesting. Oranges. Mangoes. Cucumbers. Tart cherries. Kiwis. Lemons. Strawberries. Dates. You ever had a date?
No.
Yeah, I bet not. You fucking virgin. No, I'm kidding. Nah, dates are super good. I rock with dates. I had one for the first time like a year ago. They're really good.
I don't think I've
It's like
ever
a
had
weird,
one.
like weathery, weird thing. It kind of looks like a
Leathery.
Yeah.
You're really bad at describing.
No, okay.
Like the skin's leathery.
Yeah.
What's the inside like? Is
It's kind of like mushy. It's kind of like a big
So like a
raisin.
banana.
No, it's like a big raisin.
Oh, that's literally just a raisin. You should have just.
But look
said
at how
a
big
raisin.
it is.
That's what she said.
Or that lady might have extremely small hands.
It's also a possibility. I'm sure they vary in size. It looks like a raisin plum,
Yeah, but
which is probably what it is.
they're super good. But a lot
Whoa,
of
but they like grow on a banana, or in a banana formation.
yeah, on a palm tree.
On a palm tree.
A palm tree.
And they grow like just like bananas. It looks like
Hell yeah.
in a batch.
And a batch, a bunch, you mean?
A bunch.
A bunch
batch.
of dates.
Bunch of dates.
Amen. That's something that Paige's Tinder advice is gonna get us. Heyo.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
I've yet to watch that episode.
Really?
I'm 2 episodes behind now.
You haven't watched a Freakisode either?
No.
Oh my
I've been
gosh.
busy. I watch them at work.
Fan. Fake fan.
I've been busy at work, and
Fake.
I always watch them at work.
Fake fan.
Yep. What can I say?
Guys,
Hey,
quit
I
your-
watched all the original episodes and all the older.
Quit your
I watched
job
them
and
all.
watch the podcast all
Watch
day.
the podcast.
Rewatch them until
every
you know
day,
everything
all day,
word for word.
word for word.
Let's pull up Tinder, see if we got any messages.
Oh, did you see a stock market recently?
Yeah, September is always a bad month.
It's
Don't be
going
worried.
crazy. I just put a lot of money,
Yeah.
a lot of money into Nvidia.
Attaboy.
Attaboy.
No, we're not getting any. Not getting any messages back.
Damn.
We got some.
Look at all these baddies.
True.
I'm surprised the black chicks are
Really?
swiping right on anyone that's not black. I feel like they're
Really?
always they're the picky kind. They're the pickiest of them all.
You think? How
Yeah.
much interaction do you have with black women, Ramen? Because I have a feeling. Not
Maybe
very
I'm basing
much.
this off stereotypes.
Absolutely.
Am I racist?
I want to say you're racist, but I would say you probably have some prejudices that you don't.
The black chicks are the pickiest. No,
I don't know.
I feel like I'm not crazy.
I don't know. I can't speak on it personally.
I feel like
'cause
they
I don't have
always.
any.
It's like part of their culture to only date black guys.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm
like-
kind of out of the loop there.
And then the black guys always date white chicks. That's like their thing.
Okay, that one's real. And they're always fat white chicks. This girl is so racially ambiguous. I have no idea what she is.
She's like Kamala Harris.
No, but I think she's like Korean.
Yeah, so there's definitely some Asian
And like
in there.
light skin.
Probably. She's probably black and Asian.
Very interesting.
You should ask her.
I don't know. I have some pretty hype messages so far. That corn dog in your pic looks scrumptious. Slurping emoji. That's something I sent her.
Slurp.
Slurp. But we ain't got no messages popping off today.
Nothing.
Unfortunate. But we got a lot more matches. It's hype.
True.
Ron, what's your all-time favorite album?
Album
Album
of all time.
of all time.
Man, I have never really thought of that. My go-to album. Oh, man.
Let's go on Spotify. Let's look at some albums. Actually, yeah.
Let's look at some albums.
Let's look at some albums. I don't think this is the best way to do it at all.
Google, pull up some albums. You know, Kanye albums I always go to is Graduation and Black Fantasy or whatever. Black Twisted Fantasy.
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, same thing. Top 500 albums. Beatles.
Okay, this is just gonna have some bullshit. It's
Bullshit, old shit.
bullshit, old shit.
Type 500 albums. Thriller.
Yeah, this is a good choice to pick from.
Damn.
I don't know. Now I kind of gotta think, 'cause I guess I really don't have as good of an answer.
Yeah,
to this
what's your
question as I-
go-to albums?
Go-to albums?
Oh, yeah.
Basically anything Clairo I can throw
Yeah.
on and be happy.
I haven't been really listening to Clara much anymore.
She's so good. Somebody who's always got a
Side.
good album. West Side Gun, yeah, usually has a really good album. Suicide Boys, usually. Tyler, definitely.
True.
Action Bronson, kind of hit or miss. Men I Trust, absolutely. What's some no skip albums?
No skips.
An album that you can just throw on with confidence.
I feel like almost every album has some skips in it.
Depends.
I'd say Graduation's pretty close. Maybe one skip in there.
I don't know. I gotta say, probably The Bends by Radiohead
Yeah.
is probably
I don't really know.
a no skip album. Absolutely. Radiohead is so good. That album specifically is incredible.
Elton John.
What is this album called? Submarine by the Marias. That's a really good album. Ooh, Leve.
That's Laufey.
No.
Yes.
Bewitched, Everything I Know About Love, two basically no skip albums.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You see, I don't think I know enough to give input.
You're not an album listener?
I'm not an album
I used to not
listener.
really be an album listener.
I
but
just
then
listen to my playlist.
There was a video of Earl Sweatshirt talking about it. And he said he made his first ever playlist, like, whenever the interview came out. He said he made his first ever playlist, like, 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, this is modern Earl Sweatshirt.
Oh.
And
He just listens to albums?
he just listens to albums.
I mean,
because
fair enough. I
that's,
mean,
like, the most musical
basically
way.
a playlist made for you.
Yeah, because he's like, it's such a construct, the album, to listen to the album and to grow with it over time versus just picking out what you like immediately.
Right.
So that's changed my outlook a lot, and I've been listening to a lot more full albums.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite album?
Favorite?
Favorite.
No. No.
No?
I don't know. I'm just a consumer of music. I don't really...
You don't
I'm sorry.
go Fantano on it?
No. Fucking Fantano, the music critic.
The music critic.
He does not like Kanye. And
No,
that's
he does
about
not.
everything I know about
He gave
him.
Sexy Red like an 8.5 on a new album.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like appearances or something.
No.
He's like a solid 4.
Yeah.
Big butt. That's about it.
She's like a 3.5, dude.
Yeah.
All those tattoos. But yeah, I gotta say, favorite album is probably The Bends by Radiohead. I mean, I can just throw that on.
That's your favorite album?
Probably, because I can just throw that on, shuffle, not have to worry about anything, because every song off of that album is super good. You gotta listen to that album.
Yeah, I'm sure I've heard some of the songs. I just don't know. I don't go out of my way to listen to Radiohead.
You gotta start listening.
It's either on the radio or
on the head.
Or in the head.
In the head.
In the head.
In the head on the radio. You gotta listen to Radiohead, dude. They're one of the greatest bands of all time, for sure.
Yeah. I need to diversify my music taste.
Absolutely. I think everybody should. What album of the week?
Album of the week. You know it.
Album of
Tell
the
them,
week.
Schmut.
For me, album of the week. If you still haven't listened to Charm by Clairo, her third studio album, gotta listen to it. You know, this is a no skip album. I would have to say, I don't know. There's not really a bad song on here. This is another one that I can throw on shuffle and just be completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Her other two albums are basically the same, except maybe they have like one or two skips on them. But this one is a no skip. So if you haven't listened to Charm by Clairo, gotta throw it on. What about you, Ramen? What's your album of the week?
Oh, I got off an album of the week?
Well, yeah.
Bro. I don't know. Oh my god. Fucking.
Where are you pointing at?
The Chin Up High.
That song is so good.
Yeah, it's a classic.
It's a classic.
Love that.
Song of the week, guys.
Song of the week.
Chin Up High by Amy Babadi.
Not
guys.
gonna regret it. Listen.
Not gonna regret it. It's
It is a classic.
It is a classic. Album of the week, Ramen.
Man, I don't know. I feel like I have to give something niche.
Just an album of the week.
Chet. Come.
Let's find
Classic.
your profile. Here's albums. Pick an album for the week.
Classic.
Ooh, yeah.
I love Freddie Gibbs.
Is that what we're going with?
Oh, yeah.
Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs.
Alfredo.
Album of the week from Ramen. Absolute classic album.
Classic
album.
Give it a listen.
Freddie's got a great discography and
Oh my
amazing
God.
features. He
yeah.
he has no...
Bro, I don't know why his features are so cracked. Every single time.
He has no low effort features. They're
Yeah.
all crazy.
They are all crazy.
Like his new one, did you listen to it?
Yep.
Mutt.
Mm-hmm.
That one's so good. He slides on that.
A lot of the times his features are better than his main
his
album
verses.
songs. I don't know
at
how he
least.
does it.
Knight Rider.
Yeah.
What's the other one that I'm thinking of? It's in here somewhere.
Sometimes I wish his features were just him and the
Yeah.
other person was just gone. He always pops off. I don't know how he does it. Ready.
Truth or Dare by Chica.
Mm.
You listen to that one?
Yep.
His feature on that one is nuts.
Oh, you know another album, No Idols. I feel like that came out last year or something, and nobody talks about it. It's like Alchemist or something.
Oh yeah, Domo Genesis.
Nobody
and
talks
the
about it.
Alchemist.
This album's cracked.
That album's really good. Domo Genesis is super underrated.
Yeah.
Somebody from Odd Future, and they're not because from Odd Future you have obviously Tyler leading it, in popularity. Probably second is Frank. Third is probably Earl. And then from there, probably Domo fourth, but nobody really talks about Domo.
Mm-hmm.
Domo Genesis is
I don't know.
super underrated.
I feel how many listeners? Yeah,
1.4 million. Ooh, you know who's a super... You guys want some niche country
That's
classics
niche.
here? 26,000 monthly
26,000.
listeners, guys. Runner. TWO Runner.
Mm-hmm.
I was at an art festival in Bowling Green this weekend,
Looks like Taylor Swift.
and they played Super good. It's not quite bluegrass. It's just kind of like mountain country.
Mm-hmm.
But Two Runner goes hard.
I don't know of them. Sorry, Schmutz.
We get niche here.
I don't know all your
We
niche.
get the niche music corner over here. But yeah, super good album. I mean, super good artist. They have, I think, like 1 or 2 albums now, but definitely gotta listen to them.
Album of the week. There it is.
Word of the week.
Word of the week. I know a
Guys.
lot of words.
Hit him with the word, Ramen.
You know a word I know? I've always known it.
Yep.
Svelte.
Yeah. Go ahead
Nope.
and give us the definition.
It's svelte.
Go ahead and
It's
give us...
a person of slender and elegance. Of a person. Yes.
slender and elegant.
I knew that word. Didn't
That's
just
true.
learn it today.
That's true. Guys, my mom used this word, and I had no idea what it was. She called, well, this weekend I was saying, like, I don't know, I don't really like ice cream. And she's like, you don't like ice cream? And I'm like, well, obviously I like ice cream, but
Uh-huh.
I don't think eating it is worth it for me. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I'm trying to stay. She's like, are you trying to stay svelte? And I'm like, what? And she's like, you know, svelte. And I'm like, what?
That's an old person
And I
word.
looked it up, and it's slender and elegant. And
She
I'm
just
like,
used that? That's just
Yeah.
in our vocabulary?
my mom's got a pretty good vocabulary.
Where
but,
is she from? Like, Europe? That's not a...
I mean, she
That is
lived,
not a
she
word
lived
in
in
people's
Spain and
vocabulary.
Italy for a while
Really?
when she was a teenager. Yeah, because my
Yeah,
grandpa was in the
That's
Air
probably where
Force,
she learned it.
I guess. But I'm like, I would have preferred the term shredded because I'm a guy,
Yeah.
not a rich lady.
Or correct, perhaps?
Nah, shredded. As you can see through this,
Yeah.
extremely shredded.
Damn! You shredded! You cracked!
So Ramen totally just stole my word of the week, but that's whatever.
no,
'cause-
that's my word of the week. That I knew. Learned it from Schmutzy Mom. Yep.
And I told him
She was
right
at my
before we
house.
recorded this
She was
one.
at my house. She
Right.
told me.
What if Trump got on there and it's just like points to somebody in the crowd like, that guy, beautiful mother,
Beautiful mother.
Beautiful
Love
mother.
his mother.
awesome vagina,
Some vagina.
awesome vagina,
Like you never see.
tasted like a Diet Pepsi.
Like a Diet Pepsi.
I'm more of a Diet Coke guy, gotta be honest, but
Pure.
it's okay.
Little loose.
That'd piss me off. I'd probably shoot him too. Maybe that's what happened. Trump got on Xbox Live and fucked that kid's mom. But word of the week. Okay, now I gotta dig
Yep.
through my brain.
Yep. How do you like it? On the spot.
Word.
You should have come up with 2. You should have knew I was gonna do this.
Okay, my favorite word is probably.
You got a favorite word?
Yes.
You're such a nerd.
No. Coagulant. Heavy hitter, dude. So cool spelling, cool pronunciation, coagulant. That's like the agent in like blood that makes it clot. And just
Uh-huh.
like when something is a liquid and then if you let it set, it just becomes thick. Coagulant.
Right.
Coagulate.
It's your favorite word.
Yes.
It's a pretty good
But-
word, not gonna lie.
But word of the week is something that's supposed to expand somebody's vocabulary. You know, just like a synonym for something. So let's think.
Here, I'll try to come up with one too.
Mm.
A word. My vocabulary is awful. A word that people do not know that could potentially expand their vocabulary.
Disposition. I've been using this one. lot
That's a
recently.
common word. I knew that word.
No, yeah, but I've had to like tell people what it is, so it's not like a common
Mhm.
word. But like I like to say, well, depends on your disposition.
Mhm.
And disposition, I'll give my definition, then I'll give the Google definition. See if I'm stupid. But disposition is like the default attitude, what it settles to, like what you go back to. You know, like the average mindset, despite whatever situation you're in. So like, are you going into something angry? Then you have like a negative disposition. If you're going into something happy, you have a positive disposition. Disposition. A person's inherent qualities of mind and character. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Ramen? What's your on the spot word of the week?
I already gave you mine.
Yeah, but you said you're gonna come up with an on the spot one.
Why'd I have to say that? Google, give me some words. Pythagorean theorem. It's my word. I don't know.
Let's see if there's a word of the day. Memento.
Memento.
Mid.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. What are these?
Vilify. That's a good one.
Boring.
Gridiron.
What's that? What's a gridiron?
Football field.
Yeah.
Cronyism. Pretty good. Replete. That's a good one. Abundantly fed or complete or
I'm
filled.
surprised I don't use that word more often. Like, it's just a good word.
Ensconce? Ensconce. Ensconce. Oh, like a sconce. But, like, I didn't know you could...
Ensconce.
I didn't know there was a word. A sconce is like a... kind of like a lamp thing. Like, to ensconce.
To shelter and conceal.
Interesting. Incandescent. Now, this is a good word. Not something you would use commonly, but incandescent is what I'm
kind of
about.
boring.
What's your favorite word of all time?
You think I got a favorite word of all time?
Well, I do.
Well, of course you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
Of course you do. Lollygag, that's a classic. The cartoon words are always my favorite.
Yeah.
Tubular.
Ooh, attenuate. That's a really good one.
Germidad.
Jeremiad.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
It does look like Jeremy.
Newfangled. That's
oh my
a good
god,
one.
that is a
Great
good
word. Dearth.
Dearth.
Inadequate supply. There is no dearth of opportunities. Ossify. Hardened. Propensity. Tendency to do something. Lethargic. Lack of
Classic.
energy or interest. Impugn.
Impugn. Copious.
Copious. That's a good one. Whoa!
Chachka.
Tchotchke.
Tchotchka.
Small object used. It's a synonym of knick-knack and trinket.
Tchotchka.
Their shells are cluttered with tchotchkes. That's good. Encumber. That's a good one. Gadabout.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Sentient. I like that word. Iota.
Classic.
Infinitesimal. Another great word. Amount of something. There's not an iota of doubt regarding the defendant's guilt.
Vitiate.
Vitiate. To violate something. Ruin it. Render it ineffective. Durable.
Boring.
Acumen. That's a good one. Fusty. Rigidly old-fashioned. Reify. Balayage. Whoa. Balayage. Balayage. Technique. Colors creates highlights or lowlights in a person's hair by painting freehand using long sweeping strokes. Interesting. Capricious. That's a good one. Hoopla. There's another cartoon
I
word.
love that word.
Parry. That's a good one. Extemporaneous. Interesting. Something made or done without special preparation. Midriff. That's a pretty good one. Impeccable. Pretty good. Purport. It's pretty good.
Lucid.
Jurisprudence. That's a heavy hitter right there.
What the
That's
heck?
good.
That is not a word.
Yes, it is. It's
Jurisprudence. Might have to add it to my vocabulary.
Herald. Pretty good one. Sanctimonious. Heavy hitter. I love this word so much.
I love this word so much.
Ramen, you act so sanctimonious.
Thank you.
Catastrophe. That's a fun word. I like that word.
Boring.
Extenuate. Lessen or strengthen. So it's the
I need
same
a-
as attenuate.
We should do a word tier list. Just
We'd have to plan that out.
Divorce.
Visage.
Yeah.
Now we should make like a trading card game, but with words.
Oh yeah.
Depending on how
some
cool
words
the
are
word
cool.
is.
Yeah.
Amiable.
Have special abilities.
Amiable. This is a good one you can use to extend your vocabulary because you can use this every day. It's a friendly
Someone or
and
something
agreeable.
described as amiable is friendly and agreeable.
You can use that one every day pretty easy.
Nonplus.
Yeah.
Or just wouldn't that be minus?
No.
No.
To stump somebody.
Non-plus.
Tomfoolery.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Classic. Otis.
Otias.
Looks like
Otias.
Otis.
Formal word typically used to describe either something that serves no useful purpose or something that has no use or effect. I enjoyed the storyline, but was bothered by the Otias punctuation. Harry.
That's a name.
To harass or torment somebody. Limpid, this is a good one. Transparent or clear, or that are simple in style. Coterie.
Coterie.
Coterie. Intimate and often exclusive group of people with unifying common interest or purpose. Eclectic, good one.
Electric.
Bilk, whoa.
It's like milk.
Fraud and deceit. It can mean to cheat out of something valuable. Guys, I'm using this. This is added. I'm equipping this. He bilked hundreds of investors.
Bilking. It's.
We're not going to find a better
creditors.
word than that.
Oh yeah.
We're ending that segment right there because bilk is badass.
Love bilk.
I love bilk.
Yeah.
You trying to bilk me, bro?
I'm bilking right now.
Don't. Don't bilk me, bro.
I'm bilking.
Don't bilk me, bro. I wanna.
I'm gonna bilk.
So much chaos.
So much chaos.
Don't bilk me, bro. You out there bilking ramen?
Look at all the bilk.
Look at.
Who's gonna clean all this bilk?
For me, that word immediately is like short for boy milk.
Okay.
Oh, this bilk everywhere.
That's actually good.
Ramen.
Boy milk.
Boy milk. Bilk. What's the inspirational quote of the week from you?
Rather bilk in the bilk than bilk.
Better to bilk in the shower than to shower in the bilk.
Bilk in the shower and shower in the bilk. Hate the player, hate the game. I don't know quotes. Bro, you know quotes though. Why do you know quotes?
Because I read.
Yeah.
I gave Ramen a book today. He's gonna read.
I'm gonna read
He's
it.
gonna have some quotes.
You bought it.
That book
So
changed.
now I'm forced to read it.
That book changed my life, bro. You gotta read that.
How to be a man.
Amen.
I'm gonna read it.
Fire in the Belly by Sam Keane. Gotta read it. Give a quote.
A
Right now.
quote?
A quote.
Bro, I don't know quotes.
Inspirational message of the week. It can be an original quote.
I don't have quotes. So what's a quote? What's
Mine?
What's a quote you've come up with? Something you've said. Something inspirational.
I've had
Mr. Martin Luther King Jr.
in the past episodes. I've had some. I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they are though.
But you came up with them.
But I believe I had at least one original one.
You can't just re-quote everything you've come up with.
No. I think too hard. Man.
I don't think enough.
Mine for the week. I saw a video of an old couple carrying like a grocery bag together. So like they're walking side by side, and
And they were both carrying.
they were
a
both
bag.
carrying the bag. There was only one, so they're each carrying like one handle of it.
Must
And
be
they
a
were
heavy
walking.
bag.
And the
It
caption,
was just a plastic.
the
bag.
caption, yeah, full of groceries. And,
Uh-huh.
But they're old, you know. The caption was, "Imagine how many times they had to forgive each other to get to this point." You know, that's really good.
Inspirational.
Inspirational because it's just a grocery bag. Either one of them could have just made the other one carry it because it's just a grocery bag, no big deal. But then one of them would have nothing in their hands. So instead they chose, let's do this together.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope to get to that stage of my life, and still be, benevolent, ambivalent, all that.
benevolent. So true. Good quote.
Quote of the week, Roman.
I still have to come up with the quote?
Yes.
Just ask ChatGPT.
No, that's the quote. Just ask.
Yeah, that can be the quote. I don't know. Man, I don't know quotes. I don't know what to tell you.
Each guest has to have a
I
quote.
don't know what to tell you. I don't know quotes. What's a quote? Something Martin Luther King come up with. Like people are, I don't know. I'm sure Martin Luther King has something. David Goggins. God. He's known for his quotes. We must use time creatively in the knowledge that the time is always right to do right. Huh? Guys, kind of a dumbass. What is that? We must use time creatively in the knowledge that the time is always right to do right. Must use time creatively. I don't know, man. I can't comprehend.
Okay, so what he's saying is that there's no bad time to do the right thing.
Use time creatively in the knowledge that the time
Is always right to do right.
Alright, so you gotta
So-
use your time wisely.
No matter the situation, it's always the right time to do the right thing. Even if the right thing will take longer, you have to use your time creatively because you should always do the right thing.
I see. As you run out of time, you realize you have to use it creatively to do the right thing.
Amen. Always.
I'm like Michael Jackson,
Let's get another
Martin
one.
Luther King.
This is a good one.
In the end, we will remember the words of our enemies, but the silence
No,
of
okay.
our friends.
Try again. You read it wrong.
Did I read it wrong?
Yes.
Did I skip a word?
Yes. Like key ones that make the quote what it is.
In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Martin Luther King Jr. Is that not what I said?
No, you said in the end we will remember the words of our enemies.
Oh. I skipped a line.
Yes.
Damn. How did I do that?
Dissect it. What does this mean to you?
Oh, I was not even thinking. In the end, we will remember the words of our...
No, we remember not the words of our
I
enemies.
skipped the line again?
Yes.
Am I dyslexic?
I don't
How do I keep skipping the line?
know. We will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends.
We will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. So in the end, I'll break this down for you.
Say the quote, but slower, and that's you breaking it down. So what this basically means is that in the end,
we
will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence.
of our friends. Martin Luther King Jr.
That's what it means.
That's what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah.
So, dissect it. What does it mean to you?
So basically, in the end, imagine if I just did that again.
Good.
I don't know. It's basically just what it is.
Okay, but what does it mean to you? How are you going to go forward keeping this in mind?
So, in the end, our enemies are not important. And it's not really important to think about them. Wait, but what the fuck does this mean? The silence of our friends? Yeah, but the silence of our friends, that's what's important.
It's not so much who's against you, but it's who's with you.
Okay, I think I understand the first part, but what the heck does this mean?
It's not who's against you, but it's who's with you.
Guys, am I dumbass?
As long as you have good friends and good people around you, it doesn't matter who's against you. Like the quote from the Bible, if God is with us, then who could possibly be against us?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, it doesn't matter if there's a bunch of people talking shit about you if you have good friends. But if people talk shit about you and your friends do nothing, that's a lot more important than them talking shit. The important part is your friends doing nothing. You know?
Yeah.
Ladies,
Yeah.
do you get it?
Yeah. I get enough of it. I get the gist of it.
Next one.
Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase." Well, why would you walk on the staircase if you can't even see it? This guy's a dumbass. Okay. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Okay. I mean, this one's pretty self-explanatory.
This one is related to the second one.
Oh, is it? Our lives begin the end of the... What? Our lives begin to end the day we... I'm so stupid. Am I not... Is there supposed to be a
Our
comma?
lives begin to end the day we become
Is
silent
there supposed
about
to be a
things that
comma?
matter. No.
Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter.
This one is related to the second quote.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Because, you know, it's not necessarily what happens that establishes, you know, how important it is, but it's the response to it, you know?
Mm.
Because, you know, you can spill your drink on somebody, and that's not really a big deal, you know? But people get in fights over it, you know? If they're like, oh, no, you're okay. You know? The spilling the drink doesn't matter, it's the reaction. Because you could do something super silly like get in somebody's way, and if that starts a fight, you know, getting in the way of somebody isn't that important, but it's how people react to it that causes the problem. The issues, the problems.
The problems.
Guys, I kind of
Guys.
I want to kind of do a new segment thing.
Oh,
Where
new segment.
I dress up like, no, we're not doing it today.
Not today.
Because I don't have the uniform. But I want to dress up like J-Rock
Mm-hmm.
from Trailer Park Boys and like give finance advice. And I'm going to call it Crackonomics. And I'm going to talk like J-Rock the whole time. So I'm going to be like, so here's the thing about Roth 401ks. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So like, thing about the Roth is, you know, you pay the taxes going in. So in the end, you get out tax free, you know what I'm saying? So like, let me explain this term. So like the conventional IRA, you know, you're not paying any taxes on the contributions, but when you try to withdraw, then you gotta pay the taxes. So the advantage of the Roth 401k is you ain't gotta worry about the taxes when you took it out. Because you're getting taxed on pennies on the dollar. Rather than that large dollar amount at the end. You feel me?
Thank you.
Shit, I got me
So wise.
I got me a Roth IRA. Yeah. Also, I think it'd be really cool to hire, once I pop off massively in success,
Yep. Which
Hi-
sooner rather than later.
Probably
I'm
next
sure.
week.
Yep.
hire
Tomorrow.
a personal assistant like J-Rock that just
Uh-huh.
follows me around. And he's-
Giving you advice.
No.
Oh.
He's only allowed, he has a script. And he just says, man, Eli, you play too much.
Yeah.
And he has to have a laugh like that.
Right. He just has like a list of things he's allowed to say.
Man,
Man, Eli, you
they
play
always,
too much.
they always tell me I play too much, I get too much money, and I dress too fly. I do play too much though.
That laugh though.
I was doing that character a lot at the art festival. It was good. Guys,
Yeah.
look out for me on the Toledo Blade newspaper that took pictures of me painting at the art festival. We'll get a recap of that.
We'll get a recap of that
next week. I'm sure they'll have the thing published. One more, Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther James.
Martin Luther James.
We are not makers of history. We are made by history.
Mm.
I feel like this is just a stupid quote.
How so?
What do you mean we're not makers of history? That's all we do.
Well, you can only change so much depending on your environment and what situation you're in.
I suppose.
You know?
We are not makers of history. We are made by history. That's a dumb quote. I'm basically Martin Luther King Jr.
Let's get another one. Let's just roll the dice here. Random one. Bang. That's
In
not a
honor
quote.
of Dr.
That's not
Martin
actually a
Luther
quote.
King Jr. It's like a memorial or something. Is this the one we're going with? True peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice. I mean, I don't really have to break this down. That is what it is.
Amen.
So true. So wise.
Do you have any final thoughts you gotta let the people know?
Bro, I hardly have any normal thoughts. I don't know.
Word.
Word. Man, I don't know. Yeah.
Ramen, you gonna design merch for me?
Yes, I want to.
Yeah, alright.
I gotta do it.
Alright.
You gotta, like, write some ideas so I have them in, like, paper.
I have some
so
ideas.
I can, like, actually start working
I'll
on it.
message.
I know you've asked me a couple times.
I'll message you.
I
my
still gotta get
ideas.
those clips.
Yeah, guys, Ramen's gonna be my clip farmer.
I want to make the clips.
We're gonna be
Subway Surfers.
Yeah, we're gonna be
You know it.
ASMR Play-Doh.
ASMR Play-Doh. GTA driving.
Yeah, we gotta think ahead. What's the next level?
Yeah.
You know,
We gotta come up
of
with something
brain rot.
else. Like, twerking.
Yo, dude, that could be hype.
That
Can you
could be
imagine?
so awesome.
Dude, absolutely predatory and terrible.
That could actually work, though.
But if we make a ton of money off of it, guys, I'm selling out as quick as possible with this podcast, guys. If I get any sorts of sponsorships, I don't care what it is. It could be a pill that literally kills you, and I'll endorse it.
Mm-hmm.
So be on the lookout for anything I recommend. I'll have like a tell. I'll wear like a red bandana if I don't think you should buy it.
Yeah.
But guys, I'm gonna sell out as quick as possible. I'm trying to make $1 billion off of this. I'm trying to.
Start an OnlyFans.
I don't think anybody wants to see me jerk off, guys.
You could do, like, feet pics.
Nah, I don't think anybody.
There's
wants
some
to see
people that like that.
that. People see him for free at jiu-jitsu every week. They're not.
Yeah. Is that why you go?
They're not. Yeah. They're not exclusive. They're like. Somehow you always end up in a position where my foot's in your mouth. This is so odd. I'm like,
How does
yeah,
this keep
dude,
happening?
so weird.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, right? Let's go again. See if it happens again.
Man, I need to go to jujitsu.
Hitting somebody with a knee bar, and I'm just like licking the bottom of their foot the whole time. They're like, no.
Licking the ground after they leave.
I'm tapping. I'm sniffing that seat when you get out.
Sniffer.
Good aim.
Good aim.
Yeah, I think that'll do it for the week.
That'll do it
Guys.
for the week.
Look out for the merch. We'll get on there.
Yep. Eventually.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?